In this video, we're going to be celebrating why we love Mass Effect. For goodness sake.
I'm coming to save you, Tim.
Chakwas is coming, that's what we need. We need a doctor in the house. In this video, we've got another news update for Mass Effect Remaster. They're not live. The machines.
I'm sure we'll get a romanceable guess on the next Mass Effect.
That was just weird. Tash, I was, what's going on? It was just completely crazy. If my vacuum cleaner started saying I wanted to sleep in my bed, I'd be like, no, you live in the cupboard. You live downstairs. And then if my vacuum cleaner kicked me out of my house and made me live in my car, I would be wanting to seek revenge and reclaim my house.
That ran off metaphor though, wow, that was awesome.
Hey everyone, it's PLOPPY54 here, otherwise known as Tim. Today's video is a little different from the usual content you've come to expect. I've got some important news and I want to share it with you. This isn't just any update, it is about the end of an era and the start of something brand new. When I started PLOPPY54 Gaming, I never imagined how much this channel would grow and what it would mean to me. It's been an incredible journey, one filled with countless hours of gameplay, some unforgettable moments, and for the best community that I could ever ask for. I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you. Whether you've been here since the early days or just recently joined, your support has meant the world to me. The interactions, the comments, the suggestions, it's all been a huge part of what's made this experience so special. But, as the saying goes, all good things come to an end. And while it's bittersweet, I've decided that it's time for PLOPPY54 Gaming to close this chapter. However, this isn't goodbye. In fact, it's more like a rebirth. I'm excited to announce that PLOPPY54 Gaming is evolving into something bigger and better. We're going to be reborn as TK Games, a brand new channel where Craig and I will be teaming up to bring you even more content. Bigger, stronger, and more entertaining than before. Now, you've probably already seen Craig making some content on the channel, and together Craig and I are going to be taking everything you loved about PLOPPY54 Gaming and cranking it up to the next level. More games, more interaction, and more of what it takes to make this community so awesome. Change can be scary, and it's also exciting. I hope you'll join us on this journey and this new adventure. TK Games is going to be the place where we can all grow together, all share our passion for gaming, and make even more amazing memories. So I'm going to hand over to Craig, who's going to share with you some of the plans that we've got for the brand new channel. But for me, personally, and PLOPPY54 Gaming, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the final time. Commander.
Hello everyone. Originally I did script this, but I thought it kind of felt a bit corporate / staged, obviously, because it's scripted, or it was scripted. As Tim already mentioned, there are changes coming to the channel, and you will have already seen them if you're already a subscriber, but we're quite excited about them. You've already seen the new logo. We are going to be revealing our new banner as well, as of a few days after this video comes out. Obviously a rebrand of things like there's someone in the background. The things like our Twitter account. We are yet to decide on if we're creating a whole new Twitter account, but we will leave a link in the description. Obviously a rebrand of our Discord server. Please do join us there if you haven't already. Things that are staying the same though. The Mass Effect multiplayer on Saturdays, Mass Effect multiplayer, don't know where that accent came from, is staying the same. We are still doing Mass Effect multiplayer on Saturdays. Maybe not as often as we used to, not like every Saturday, because you know, I think we all do love a change of pace every now and again. You know, I think one of the key motivators for this change of the channel that you're seeing today, first of all, there is less Mass Effect content coming, or less Mass Effect content at the moment, and we've all got lives, you know, and I think it's easier to balance content on this channel and provide enough value for you if both me and Tim are providing content. I think it feels really natural for me to kind of step in to help. I started taking part in the community about a few years ago, when there were discussions about the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Major digress. Me and Tim are streaming on Twitch now. We stream on Tuesdays, currently, around 7 o'clock. So that's 7 PM BST. Now, that does change at one point to GMT, and I'm sorry about that. Britain's weird. But at the moment it's 7 PM BST. So far we've only streamed Star Wars The Old Republic, but it's just our chance to really branch out, you know. We're not just focusing on Dragon Age content, like, as much as the videos so far will leave you to believe, we're not just focusing on that. We are going to be covering games like Exodus, for example. Like, I'm really excited about the opportunity that game provides us, because Drew Karpyshyn's involvement in Exodus just gets me so excited about that. And there are other games as well, you know, the Witcher series, for example. In true editing fashion, let's have a quick look at some of the content that will be coming though in an epic trailer form.
The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, alright. She was terrifying.
Our gods are back.
There are still other ideas we're throwing out there. We're going to change up the outro a little bit more as well, kind of make that a little bit more, you might say basic, I say a little bit more specific to the kind of content we're providing for you guys, so depending on what we're talking about in the video. There is a video retrospective about Anthem I want to do, which I'm quite excited to put out at some point, because I've never actually put that game all the way to the end. So that will be an interesting one. So going back to the Twitch channel, there are other games coming as well. We are in discussions about what we're going to do, but we're really excited about the possibilities. The podcast, if you've listened to the Lazarus Project podcast, or if you haven't, please do. We've covered Mass Effect content on there for so long now. We're actually coming on about 2 years. I think it's been 2 years, it's crazy. But we've been covering Mass Effect for the longest time, and as you might see, we are slowly branching a little bit into Dragon Age, but just like the channel, we're having discussions about other games we can cover as well. Because at the moment, you know, we're all kind of in that phase of like waiting for more Mass Effect news, and believe you me, if there's any news reveals coming in N7 Day this year, we will be covering it. But what can you expect Dragon Age related? Me and Tim are going to be having a discussion soon about the combat. Me and him have some very differing ideas about that. And we'll have a pop-up on screen for when that video is available. But yeah, between the logo, the banner, the Twitch channel, the Mass Effect multiplayer streams, we're just really excited for where the channel's going and the possibilities for more content to provide for you guys. Now this is where you come in. If there's any specific types of content that you guys prefer us to do or prefer to see, just drop it in the comments, let us know, and you know, that can hopefully inspire us to provide more value for you, more content for you. If you prefer the more news-based videos, let us know, or do you prefer like a retrospective on older games? Or maybe you prefer indie games, because that is something we're talking about as well. But yeah, up until the Dragon Age Veilguard release, you can expect more Dragon Age Veilguard videos. And whilst we are a little bit on the fence about certain features, we're still excited to cover it and find out more. Anyway, that's it from me. I think I've done enough rambling, but it is really sad to see the end of PLOPPY54. Obviously, just to reiterate, Tim is not going anywhere. We both really like working together. I think we both found that like we equally care about this channel and want to see it grow and expand. And we found that this is a really nice way, a really nice in-between of helping it grow. And we just hope you'll stick around to see how it grows. Speaking of growth, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's try and reach 5k, come on, we're so close. This has been Craig from TK Games, signing off.